Hotep, I am the oh wait, there we go. Hotep, I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. Hotep, I am the oh wait, America's only child support education service. I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. Hotep, I am the oh wait. America's only child support education service. I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. Hotep, I am the oh wait. America's only child support education service. I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. Hotep, I am the oh wait. Like we got America's only child support education service. I am the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. Hotep, I am the oh wait. Like we got. All righty. And let me see here. I think we got it. Yes, we do. All right. What's up, everybody? Hotep. I'm the Amen Osiris, the one and only undisputed God of law. We are deception stoppers. Of course, you already know that. And what I want to do is I'm trying to get over here. And let me just check something. Bear with me. I'm not going to be here long because I got a class this afternoon. And I want to... All right, there we go. I think I got it. All right, I think I got it. Okay, let me move over here. All right, I think I got it. All right, so, gentlemen, welcome. Let me ask you a question. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Somebody give me a shout out if you can hear me. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, good. That's what's up. All right, gentlemen, it's on and popping. All right, we're here, and we're here to help you. We're here to educate you. But today I want to talk about, all right, I want to talk about going to court and professing, yeah, judge, I'm a pimp. I pimp bitches and hoes. My bitch is a stripper. Her pussy ain't clean. She's supposed to be cooking me dinner. Okay? We pimping bitches. Okay? Listen, gentlemen. The only thing I can tell you here today live is if you want to defeat the 4D crime family, you want to start learning how to use their information against them. Okay? Now, I'm not going to knock any other dumbass channels out here. All right, but and I, be honest with you, I mean, some of the shit that I really listen to is really funny, man. It's really stupid funny. All right, but that being said, all right, it's not going to help you when it comes to getting rid of 4D. All right, the only thing that beats a failure is a try. But I can personally guarantee you, as a man who's been in the law business and who has studied in the law libraries and have won numerous victories in court, going into court talking about the Bible is a pimp's manual. Okay, going into court talking about fuck that bitch, fuck that hoe. Okay, going into court, trying to talk slick shit like that, it's gonna get you caught up. Okay, there's a way, there's a systematic approach, all right, to dealing with the 4D crime family, and the systematic approach is number one, their website, number two, their 4D application, the Code of Federal Regulations, Title 45, the contracts, okay, the Social Security SS5 application, the Federal Manual of Child Support Enforcement Program, Section 8, a Black's Laws Dictionary, a copy of the Glossary of Common Child Support Terms, a title of Title 42, USC 666. All right, proof that the Title 42 was never enacted into positive law. All right, and we'll leave it at that for right now. If you haven't mastered those things, then you haven't mastered anything. Okay, what you want to do is pay attention to what's going on. So what I want to do here is I'm going to go down the line. Okay, and let's see. All right, I'm trying to get this chat. All right, there we go. Trying to get this chat thing to work. Okay, and let me just double check this. Oop. All right, Hotep brethren. I love it. Okay, so let's go up. And it says, let's do some shout outs here. All right, let's see here. Ooh, wow, a lot of people showed up. Hotep, Las Vegas in the house. What up, Bill of Rights? Oh, we got Texas in the house. We got Laurie, we already called you out. We got Kev. What's up, Kev? We got Rex, James. Hey, Hotep, James. Yeah, I saw you call, man, but I was a little busy, bro. Okay, I haven't gotten a chance to check that out. I did peep it quickly, but I have not a chance to dig into it. All right, the Lady Tech, Hotep. Rick Goods, Hotep. All right, and let's see here. Got James, Hotep James. What's up, brother? The Thought Support. We got, let's see, Pretty Man, Hotep. Rid, we got that, Hotep. Jesus, Hotep. Pete, Hotep. And let's see here. We got G-Man. What up, G? George, Hotep. Okay, we got Rex in the house. Rex in effect. All right. Hotep. Hotep. All right. Ivory. Hotep. Terrence. Hotep. Your information is useful, and I appreciate. Hey, man, I appreciate you too. All right, use the information. Yes, I'm glad. Okay, good. I'm glad everybody can hear me. Hotep Magic Matrix. All right, Supreme L. Hotep. Proctor X. Hotep. Young Folly. Hotep. Leslie. Hotep. Doc. Hotep. Joe. Hotep. Ozzy. Hotep. Oh man, we got some gods in the house this afternoon. Peace to the gods of the universe. Peace to the world. All right. Oh, what's going on, Idris? Good to see you. All right. All right. Yeah. Try me Monday afternoon, James. Okay. So, what do you think is going to happen? I've been watching this video, and it really cracked my head because, and I'm not tripping about it, but it was some really funny shit. And hold on, I'm trying to bring up. I'm running several computers in here, so let me see if I'm just trying to make sure this other one is up and running. All right. Well, I ain't gonna trip about it. Let me go back to YouTube. And all right, so this is what I want to ask you. Okay, what is it that you really want? All right, I read your emails, and gentlemen, I get thousands of emails, and I keep telling you, don't write me no book because I'm not going to write you that book. All right, I'm not going to respond to it. All right, there we go. Hold on one second. That's what I was looking for, and I'm going to have to. All right, mute that. Come on, you. All right, I'll do it this way. Okay, there we go. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not going to stay before you long because, and for those of you, if you have not registered for our online class this afternoon, I'm telling you, jump on that. I'm going to try to stay in here until about maybe 4 o'clock. All right. If you want to do a little Q&A, we can do some Q&A. All right. The objectivity is what I'm trying to teach you here, gentlemen, is very simple. Okay. Know thy enemy. Okay. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Child support can bleed. It does bleed. And many of you, and we've showed you the emails, and those of you who have not put forth an email, who have had your own success stories, all right, you know that it can bleed. You can't go into court talking about trash, okay? One thing, all right, you got it, Young Folly. One thing that we pride ourselves here at Deception Stoppers is a quality education. Okay. We don't talk about things that nobody needs to be talking about. We don't sit here and tell you about the ingredients of cheese nips and how eating cheese nips, all right, is going to clog your arteries. We don't tell you, other than having a cold sip of cold beer, we don't sit here and talk about the ingredients of beer. We talk about and we teach you the ingredients of the Title 4D of the Social Security Act and how the 4D crime family is inflicting that upon you. Okay. I have been on YouTube for many years. Okay, I've been on YouTube, and I'm going to say it again. I was on YouTube before anybody out there who was talking about child support even thought about coming on YouTube to talk about child support. Okay, the objectivity is for you to digest and comprehend, take the information that is given to you. Okay, verify the information is either going to be true or it's going to be false. All right, that's what you need to do. Okay. My job, I am a teacher. My job is to teach you what it says. Your job is, again, to confirm that what I'm teaching you is true. If you do not look like I'm looking like Charles Manson. Man, Charles Manson ain't never looked this good, George. But I appreciate that. Okay? That was funny. Charles Manson? I don't look like no damn Charles Manson. He was a white boy. But anyway, that was okay. I'll say pre-name. All right, so what you want to do, gentlemen, is gorge yourself. Gorge yourself. Gorge yourself in every word of the Title 40 application. Okay? Gorge yourself in every word of the Federal Manual of Child Support Section 8. Gorge yourself in it. Gorge yourself in the Federal Office of Child Support's website. Gorge yourself in the Social Security Administration's website. You'll find everything that you need there. Let me ask you a question. I had somebody, I guess they called themselves insulting me, telling you to attack the Social Security Administration. Okay, have you ever been to their website? You ever been to their website? Have you ever actually read it and see what it says? Okay, have you ever read section, what is it, 5 USC 301, which requires that the Social Security Administration is by law responsible for their property and the use of that property? Okay, so that being said, I don't care how you go about getting the 4D agency off your back as long as you get them off your back. Remember that, okay? So whatever technique that we teach you is usable, okay? The only technique we don't teach and we never will teach is talking about, look here, Judge, we pimping hoes. We got bitches buying our cars and paying off our car notes. And Judge, Dr. Phil Valentine said that her womb is polluted from another dude from the first time she lost her virginity and she ain't pure no more. We don't talk about things of that nature. Okay, we talk about things on the most serious of magnitudes. We talk about the education. We show you the proof. More importantly, remember this: the burden of proof rests on he who asserts, not he who denies. All right. So if you're going to assert a claim, all right, then back it up. If you're going to assert a claim that Title 4D and child support is unconstitutional, you're going to go in there and say, well, you know, Judge, I'm a pimp. I got the Bible. This is my pimp manual. Proverbs 31. That's my pimp manual. That pimp manual say I ain't got to pay child support. Look, I got a hard dick, Judge. Look at this. You on your menstrual cycle? Did you put that in your man spaghetti? We don't, come on. Let's keep it real. Okay? People are out there talking and telling you about it, but they're not showing you. And, the other funny part is I found that if a man has never been subject to child support, how the hell can he figure out to get off of it if he's never been on child support? Think about that. Okay? Think about Alcoholics Anonymous. Okay, Alcoholics Anonymous is for people who have a severe drinking problem, all right, and they go there for support. And the leader of the group who gets up and speaks, all right, ain't never touched a drop of alcohol in his life. How the hell is he supposed to know how to help you overcome your alcohol addiction if he had never had to overcome one? I think that is the dumbest statement in the world. I've never been on child support. So how the hell you know what it feels like, and how the hell you know how to get off of it if you've never been on it? All right, classic admission. All right, so let me go here. A natural relationship with my children. All right, gentlemen. Let's see here. I want to read some of these comments. Wow, they're coming in. How many visitors we got here today? We got a lot of visitors, man. I'm glad to see everybody out there. That's what's up. All right, let me see here. All right, if I can figure out how to get this thing to go up and down. There we go. All right, we got it. All right. Africa doesn't want to hear that. I'm ready for war. All right, everybody's ready for war, of course. You should be ready for war. Why wouldn't you be? Bronson County in the building. Yo, what's up, Sean Supreme? Yo, man, I got you, Sean. I'm at war with Bronson County. Okay, in Bronson County, if you're out there, and listen, incidentally, any feds, if you're out there, eat a bowl of dick. All right, I'm shutting you down. You ain't going to be around long when it comes to child support, all right, because the truth is exposed. What about assumed name certificate? What about it? Okay, modern day slavery. How he could make any more proceedings with the case from. All right, we got Michigan in the house. All right, I'm trying to figure out how to. All right, there we go. Trying to figure out how to get these chats to come up so I can see your questions. All right, fellas, please don't ask me no crazy ass outlandish question on this chat. All right, we got Jacksonville in the house. Hotep Jacksonville. Yo, do me a favor, man. It's cold up here up north. Send me a bottle. Send me a can of that heat, would you? Appreciate that. I need that for something. All right, your information. All right, we read that one. All right, let me get down to the questions. All right, definitely needs the services. I already read that, Charles Manson. That's some funny shit. All right. I've been getting arrested for the past 5 years. Who's been getting arrested for the past 5 years? You or the non-custodial pay rent? Okay, gentlemen, if you've been arrested because you have agreed to be surety for the artificial person called the non-custodial pay rent / obligor, which is identified under 42 USC 666 AC3 as the non-custodial pay rent social security number, which according to 20 CFR 422-103D is the property of the Social Security Administration. Stop claiming that name. I already showed you in the video the law of attraction. Rayford, thank you, man. Best teacher. I appreciate that. How do you present the whole positive law thing in courts? Okay, I already showed you that. Go to the United States House of Congress. Tells you Title 4D, Title 42 of the United States Codes was never enacted into positive law. Cat Daddy Williams. Man, Cat Daddy Williams ain't but this big. I'm every bit of 6'2" and 250. How's it going? Hey, what's up, Rich? How you doing, man? Everything's good. Ohio in the house. Learn, learn, learn. Hotep. And for those of you who don't realize, Hotep means I come in peace and I go in peace and I drink my beer in peace. Some clown made a video talking about I was jacking for cigarettes and beer. Yeah, okay. That was funny. All right, God of Law, I will give you another call Monday morning. All right, James, we already talked about that. Thank you, Bill of Rights. No, you're a lifesaver because, gentlemen, only thing we're doing here is we're providing you with an education. What you do with that education is totally upon you. If you achieve a victory with it, I'm only going to take credit for putting the information out there. Okay? You are the one who's going to be walking through that landmine, shooting back at the enemy, and making sure that you hit everything that you shoot at. Okay? Let me see here. Combat veteran watching for years, about to drop bombs. All right, brother. You know about the recon. That's Rex. All right, Rex, let's get it on. Me and you need to have a conversation. All right, so we can start laying some of them anti-crime family minefields. Hotep Bro G, appreciate you, man. I've been studying the definitions. All right, Ray, that's how you do it. All right, San Diego in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Mr. Walker, I want to be left alone and work for my family. That's it. Gentlemen, if you want to, I want to also tell you this about wage withholding, wage garnishment. If you don't want your wages withheld, then stop working for a corporation, stop being an employee, and become self-employed and generate your own income. Okay? If that's possible for you to do, then do it. You'll never have to worry about wage garnishment again. All right? I'm here. I'm going to show you. All right? And it's not about the straw man theory, gentlemen. We're not talking about straw man here. We're just simply talking about, again, there's a ticket on Social Security Administration's car. The license plate proves that they are the owner of that property. They are responsible for that ticket. So send them the ticket. Free and private, there it is. Natural relationship with your children. All right, gentlemen, you do not have children. You had offspring. When that offspring was given when a Social Security number and we call that a birth certificate was applied for, and it was issued by the state. Issued means to go forth as authoritative and binding. All right, then your children were succeeded the evolution of title to property to the status of children. You do not have children. You have offspring. All right. Definitely kill the child support system. Doing the same Monday, but also I'm sending documents to the Supreme Court and get rid of child support law. Okay. Should I try to get a warrant lifted or just turn myself in, then handle the matter? All right, Red, and I'm going to tell everybody this. If there's a child support warrant, the quickest way to get rid of it, all right, and I'm not playing devil's advocate, is find out how much money they want. They might want 50, they might want 100, they might want something, all right? Quickest way. The only problem, though, is when you do that, you're subjecting yourself to that jurisdiction, okay? 30 years ago, when I was going through the child support garbage chicanery, after I really became conscious and learned what was going on, once I moved away from the mouth of the volcano, which was the state of New Jersey, and I told you my life flourished. Okay, after that, I lived with a child support warrant until the case was dismissed. All right, really didn't care. All right, I've been cruising the whips. I've been arrested since then. That's when I sued Indianapolis. All right, all that stuff came up. All right, but never got an extradition or anything like that. Okay. All right, so law of attraction. All right, if you want the warrant off you, go pay what they owe. Your other option and the ultimate option is to terminate the case. All right, fellas, smoke them if you got them. That's your other option. Terminate the case. You terminate the case, warrants go away, license suspension go away, everything goes away. All right. Let's see. Warrants need a judge's signature. Not in child support. They do not. Black Jesus. Yo, man, Jesus owes me about $50, man, because he lost that bet with me. But I'll talk to you about that later, thought. All right. Acquiescence and fraud. Yes, it is. Much love to you too, Jerry Hotep. The rubber stamping these warrant brothers, a rubber stamp does not constitute legitimate signature. You are correct, James. However, they will still let them get away with it. Okay. Listen, what they're not supposed to be doing, they are doing. They are saying, fuck the law, we're going to do what we want to do. And if you have not realized that yet, okay, then you got a serious problem. Again, gentlemen, your mind is like a parachute. It only works when you open it. Okay? Common sense. All right? No woman, okay, it's not forgery if no one signs your signature. All right, it's not forgery if someone puts the social security number and name on the application that you hold. That is not forgery. Forgery means you go, let's say, in your mama's pocketbook, you take out a check, you fill out that check, and you sign her name. That's forgery. All right, you have to sign someone's name to be subject to forgery. That name, because somebody said, yeah, she putting your name and your information on that application. All right, that's not illegal. That's not a crime. It's not a crime at all. That is not a crime. It's a crime if you sign someone's name under a signature. All right, that's a crime. That is forgery. All right, see, some dumbass motherfuckers just don't know that shit. All right, they're no good. I agree. Let's see. So what steps should I take cause knowing that isn't helping me get work for my family? Brother, listen. All right, instead of me giving you a fish, you need to start learning how to fish yourself. Okay? So you got to open your mind. If you want out, okay, let me tell you something, gentlemen. I posted that video the other day called Verb. I posted that video for a reason. Okay? I posted that video because, all right, I wanted you to listen to the words, and it clearly states when he speaks, he's leaning into all creation. And then later on, it says, after using these verbs, it says, I don't know my own power. You don't know your own power. Okay? So if you are having trouble figuring out what's going on, then guess what, brother? You better look in the mirror because you're your own worst enemy. All right? Let's see. Any homosexuals in this chat? All right, that was the clerk of court aren't letting me file motions to the court. All right, fine, gentlemen. If the clerk of a motion is asking a favor of someone. That's what a motion is. You're asking a favor. Stop filing motions because motions can be denied. They don't have to read it. All they got to see is word up motion. And not to mention, when you file a motion, you actually submit yourself to the jurisdiction of the court because you're asking them for something. Start filing demands. But don't file the demands with the court. Start hitting the Child Support Agency, the Social Security Administration, and other different various groups and corporations with letters of evidence and then give them 20 days to respond, right? In an attempt to rebut your claims and the evidence in support of your claims with evidence in support of their claims that who is actually liable for that 4D debt? Is it the holder or the owner of the property? Okay, and the law says it's the owner of the property. All right, you have to learn, but facts are there, warrants are no good. I agree with you, they're not. Hey, listen, man, don't worry about no warrants, man. All right, because if there's a warrant, child support number one, Title 4D, they're not going to kick your door in. Only way a warrant could be valid against you is if you just happen to be caught out there in that motor vehicle that is registered to the state, and you have a driver's license, which also puts you in under their jurisdiction. All right. It is my understanding that you can go before a corrupt clerk and get a new court date instead of getting picked up on the warrant. Well, that's true. But again, gentlemen, if you put in the right paperwork, okay, and you start asking the right people questions, like the Social Security Administration, like the Inspector General, like the Attorney General, All right, guess what? And you start using their information, they can't come back and tell you, well, this is not true. All right, look, tell you what, you got to prove it's not true. You got to prove with the same evidence that I'm using here that it's not true. Prove it. I don't want to hear your personal bullshit. Prove it. All right. What's up? Oh, New Jersey in the house. Okay. All right, let's see. Brandon means clerk of court is violating her oath. All right, in child support, there is no clerk of court. You have a 45 CFR 75.2 contractor. Okay, remember the 4D agency is a umbrella agency that acts as employer to agency contractors. The judge, the clerk of the court, the sheriff, they're all contractors. All right. And more importantly, since child support is in the executive branch, all right, they're also in violation of separation of powers. All right. Modern slavery. All right. The word you seek is peonage, and it is. All right. Research. All right. Got it. Fat Jack. Let's see. Yep. We are all slaves either way. I'm sorry, Faded Jack. Faded to black. You're wrong. If that's your mindset, then get out there and pick that cotton. All right. Ain't no slaves over here. The only one over slave is here is from what you said is you. All right. Get your mind right, brother. I told the judge to his face that he was a contractor. And what did the judge say to you? Child support is human trafficking. I won't say it's human trafficking, but it is definitely peonage. Okay. And let's see here. Oh, wait. I just saw one. What about assumed name? All right. What's the assumed name? Okay. What's the assumed name? Okay. The name, if you, all right, here's how you got to do it, gentlemen. Well, if I was in your situation, this is how I do it. Go to the 4D application and look at the the applicant or custodial parent's information. You'll notice there's a social security number. Look at the information pertaining to the alleged father or putative father. There is a social security number. Look at the information to any child. You'll notice that there is a social security number. Without the social security number, they cannot operate. Okay? I've already explained that to you. The name, anytime there's a social security number put in an application, the name that is on that application, whether it's whoever's name it is, that name is the all caps name off the social security number. All you got to do is ask the social security number to prove that they don't own that name and number. They can't. 20 CFR 422-103D. They can't. They can't come back and say, well, that's not our name. We don't own it. It's not our property. It says it right there on the back of the card. I have wages coming. Oh, damn. Sorry, man. This thing is. All right, I have wages coming directly out of my checks for 2 separate cases in county, and they just suspended my license because they somehow giving most money to my younger child because she is under. All right, well, gentlemen, if you have no license, can't be suspended. If you stop using the social security number, it can't be tracked by the 4D agency. All right, you're dependent on the mark of the beast. That's your biggest problem. Every last one of you. Every last one of you who has a 4D issue in your life, unbeknownst to you, it's because you're using the mark of the beast. I already showed you how they track you down. All right, excuse me, what that number is used for. That number is used to track down their property. They don't care about you. I've already showed you that all governments are corporations, which are artificial persons, and can only deal with other artificial persons and cannot have parity with you as the tangible. All right, let's keep it going. All right, let's see. Can you give them 15 days to respond? I give 20. All right, but it's up to you. The longer you give them to respond, the easier it is for you to get a default order. Well, Judge, I gave them 20 days to respond. I gave them 30 days to respond. All right, they didn't respond. All right, and I told them if they didn't respond, that guess what? I'm going to hold you liable for this debt, and you're admitting that you are the owner of the registered owner of the non-custodial pay rent and the social security number that it's attached to. You did, in fact, forward that information to the child support agency for all these federal matching systems, and therefore you placed the debt on yourself. I'm the holder. You're the holder of the card, gentlemen. You are not the owner. All right, so let's see. The Great White Shark. I'm not sure, and I've been trying to see what's going on through child support revenue, and they're not giving me a reason. I just place them back automatically. All right, gentlemen, the easiest way to deal with these people is don't take them to court. if you don't have to. If you want to sue them, then sue them. What you want to do is the same thing that the 4D agency does to the cardholder. Okay? What you want to do is send them documentation with evidence in support of your claims and tell them they got 20 days to respond with evidence in support of their claims of whatever you're asking for. Okay? Then on top of that, and if you're not aware of this, gentlemen, I'm holding a webinar this evening of between 5 and 7 p.m. I'm going to show you how to remove yourself from federal jurisdiction. I'm going to show you how to use the proper address, and I'm going to show you by sending and receiving certain types of mail will take you out of the federal jurisdiction, federal revenue district, and federal market value, and which will also apply when it comes time for them to try to suck a non-custodial pay rent into the court. Okay, it's not even a court, into the executive branch or an administrative hearing. All right, let's go down here. Okay, Trump's executive orders going after child support. It doesn't matter. How do you undo wardship they assume over the child? Well, that one's going to be hard. All right, the child are, again, gentlemen, somebody asked me how to get rid of a social security number. It's almost virtually impossible. You can send it back to them, all right, but that social security number and that name is always going to be on file. All right, that birth certificate is always going to be on file. That one's going to be a hard one. Okay. All right, let's see. I even asked the judge, did he swear under oath? Number one, you didn't talk to a judge. You talked to a 4D contractor. Okay. I also asked about his bond under oath, and he said he knew nothing of such bond because he probably wasn't a judge anyway. All right, child support must be presided over of an individual who is not a judge of the court, gentlemen. Even though the child support order must have the same force and effect as state law and must be ratified by a judge. What is ratified? Ratified means, guess what? It's a voidable transaction, which means you can relieve yourself from its obligations. What if there's already a default order? A default order against what? And a default order against whom? Child support only applies to a non-custodial pay rent. Look in the mirror and tell me what you see. All right? Man was created in the image and likeness of God, not non-custodial pay rents. A lot of you gentlemen, you're looking at the wrong information. What I'm trying to tell you is go deep. Go deeper than what you're going. Look at the words. EIN is corporate tax ID. Well, who's entitled to an EIN? Gentlemen, go to the Social Security Administration's website or a Google SS5 application, and you'll find that in order to obtain a Social Security card, you must provide evidence of your United States citizenship. A citizen is a corporation, gentlemen. Corporation is an artificial person. That corporation was created in the District of Columbia and can only be enforced in the District of Columbia. All right, let's keep it moving. Tell them to prove the debt. Okay. Well, the debt is there. Tell them to prove that you owe the debt. It ain't about proving the debt. The debt is where it's at. But again, you got 100 parking tickets on your car, right? That your friend got. Who's responsible for the debt on the parking tickets? The registered owner of the car. I have a question. What if your offspring does not have a social security number? Then they are your offspring and they cannot be tracked down and they are no one else's property. How much will the webinar be this evening? I need to hear this. What webinar this evening? Oh, go to the website. It's $50 to attend, bro. Okay. Rick Goods, can you contact me? Okay. I see a man. There it is. Canon law. Okay. Code of judicial conduct. And let's go here. I just filed habeas corpus within a week. You up to critic? You got copies, gentlemen. Habeas corpus is not my specialty. If you're going to do habeas corpus, I strongly suggest you contact my man Rick W. Rick W. Shout out to you. He's a righteous dude. I have learned a lot about habeas corpus from Rick. It's just not something that I specialize in, so I cannot critique it. Okay, so appreciate that, but yeah, get with Rick W. On that as far as critiquing. All right. But gentlemen, what you want to do is, again, keep it simple, stupid, KISS. All right. You don't have to complicate things. I definitely wouldn't, go in, talking about pimps and hoes. More importantly, gentlemen, I've already showed you in the last video that accepting someone else's mail is it's punishable up to 5 years in prison and a $10,000 fine, I think it was. All right. Why are you opening mail that does not belong to you? Okay. If you're not Hugh Hefner, then you shouldn't be opening Hugh Hefner's mail. If you're not an obligor, you shouldn't be opening the obligor's mail. And what you want to do is create yourself a zip code exemption affidavit, which we're going to be teaching you how to do this afternoon. Mark of the beast, you're right. All right. And it'll remove you from federal jurisdiction. Once you create a zip code exemption affidavit, all right, and that's one that needs to be mailed to anybody that you're mailing. You're letting them know that I'm exempt from a zip code. I know that that mail is going to the obligor or the non-custodial payment. I know it's going to a zip coded address. I know a zip coded address creates federal jurisdiction, federal revenue district, and federal market value. And by accepting that mail, not only am I committing a crime, okay, I'm also stating openly and notoriously I'm a non-custodial parent / obligor who resides in those districts, right? And more importantly, when you answer those documents and open them, you're literally stating I'm the property of the Social Security Administration. Are you serious? Property of the Social Security Administration? Hey, Hotep, man. Kevin, it's Amen, not Omen. But I'm an Omen. I'll take that one. I'll take that one all day. All right, I'm an Omen. I'll be an Omen. All right, yes, the Social Security number, use of it just gives federal jurisdiction. Every state, I don't care what state that you think you reside in, all right, the state is just the capital. Wherever the capital is in that state, you'll find that building. That is an instrumentality of the federal government. The federal government is a corporation. All right. More importantly, it is a foreign corporation in respect to the state. All right. It's a foreign to you, gentlemen. Foreign registration statement. Okay. So what I just wanted to do was come on real fast. Number one, I'm here because also, again, gentlemen, if you have not signed up for this afternoon's webinar, we got one today, 5 to 7. We got one tomorrow from 5 to 7, and we are on Eastern time. All right, sign up. All right, because I'm telling you, all right, without jurisdiction, here's the catch. Jurisdiction is what? The legal authority to act. If they do not have the legal authority to act, then guess what? Can't do it. There is one simple way to remove yourself from their jurisdiction, and that's not to challenge the jurisdiction. It's just to set them up. Could we use case number of CS case that was dismissed? Well, depends on what you're using it for. Jay, be sure to email me. Okay, that's good that you guys are speaking amongst yourselves. All right, I like that. All right, so we got, let's see here. What's this say? Hold on. All right, we got 99 watching. Appreciate that, fellas. And I'm glad that you stopped by, fellas. I really did. All right, could we use, let's see, it's time to start putting hands on these foreign agents known as attorneys. All right, anybody who swears an oath of office is a foreigner. I've already showed you that. Can you purchase the recording? I'm not recording this. Knock yourself out if you want to watch it over and over again. Going to comment on your YouTube video. Thank you. I just read the arrears will still be in effect even if the underlying dismissal of contract. Is that true? Well, once the case is dismissed, all right, the arrears should be dismissed as well. If, again, you got parking tickets on a car that's registered as your property, all right, when you pay it off, then it's discharged. So they are going to have to, they are responsible for paying that debt off. My child, young Foley. All right, gentlemen, I keep telling you this. Stop claiming this shit. Stop saying my child support case, my debt, I owe this. All right, you're calling shit into existence. Stop that. All right, case dismissed. Hotep strangely, I'm back out on without my consent because depends on how it was dismissed. All right, hold on. Corpus delicti. If there's no injured party, that you have no jurisdiction. Not in child support, brother. Sorry, that's not going to work. I'm already legally divorced and I don't have any monies taken out directly. Well, good for you, Kerry. That's what's up. The webinar, but I give monthly. Okay. We need you around, brother. Put the alcohol down. Man, go ahead with that. All right. Will the webinar be recorded for purchase? No, it will not be recorded. Anything over 2 hours, I cannot record. Okay. It just slows up my system. Rick W is awesome with habeas corpus. It can be difficult to file, however. That's all right. All right. Guess what? Then learn it. Learn it. That's how you have to do it. Learn it. Okay. See, here's the thing, gentlemen. I don't care who you get paperwork from. I don't care if you get it from that dumbass country bumpkin. I don't care who you get it from. I don't care if you get it from me. Do not use it unless you know what it says. Unless you can confirm everything on that document to be true, don't use it. Why would you do that? Okay? Don't set yourself up like that. I'm not here to judge anybody's paperwork. All right, I'm not a lawyer. Yes, I have certain skills. I have the ability to read, and I have the ability to take out what is needed from your enemy's documents. But guess what? If you've gotten anything from me and you didn't research it and you just put it in, that's some dumb shit. I don't care who you got it from. All right, I don't care who you got it from. So do your research, fellas. I have given enough information on YouTube. Okay. And I have people criticizing it and I don't mind it. Okay. By all means, criticize it because guess what? Guess what? It's a proven technique and it's done by law. And here's the thing when you hit someone with an affidavit that is notarized, that they sign for a certified mail, notice the agent is notice the principal, notice the principal is notice the agent. All right. When that's done, okay, and they don't respond in a time and manner specified that you've given them under your law, all right, then what you have the right to do then is go and seek a default order against them. You have that right. It is just that simple. All right. So I'm the Amin Osiris. I'm gonna go ahead and cap it off now because I got to get ready for my class tonight. And if you're joining us, gentlemen, join us. If not, you can check us out tomorrow. All right. But either or, this is gonna be on and popping. All right. And I promise you, you will learn. And I already told you, not only are you gonna get this class, you're gonna get the evidence that proves that everything I'm teaching you is true. All right. So join us this evening, 5 to 7. Email me, 4D_destroyer at yahoo.com. If you can't join us this evening, join us tomorrow. All right. And we will get you a link. All right. And, after you make your donation, and I promise you, when you leave, listen, anytime you leave one of my classes, even one of my YouTube videos, all right, you are going to be educated. I can't say that about a lot. I can't say that about a lot of channels, and one particular talking about, I'm talking about pimping bitches and O's. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, whatever. Funny shit though. I'm not gonna lie, man. Look, if I take a little smoke and have me a little taste, and man, watch that bullshit, I be laughing my ass off. I have never laughed so hard. That is some of the greatest entertainment I've ever seen. And I appreciate you. I really appreciate you for making it. But you're about a dumbass country bumpkin. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? Now you can see it in my eyes and you know who I'm talking to. All right? With your 43 views per video ass, having ass. All right, but anyway, gentlemen, get your act together. All right? You know where to find me. 4D_destroyer at yahoo.com. All right. Don't write me no book telling me your situation. All right. Tell me what you want. If you want to remove yourself from the system, tell me how. We'll set up a consultation through phone or through webinar, and I will instruct you on the best course of action for you to take to get your life back. All right. What you do with this education is totally up to you. All right. But today's challenge, I got. I'm gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. I got. I got $600 in my pocket right now. Right, 600 cash. Right. To anybody who goes to court and can get a case dismissed talking about Dr. Phil Valentine's polluted womb. I'm a pimp. I'm pimping these bitches. I'm pimping these hoes. And that bitch forged my signature on your application. All right. If anybody can prove to me that you got a case dismissed like that, I will give you $600 cash. All right. I won't send it through PayPal. I'll find, let me know who you are, and I'll send it to you through Walmart to Walmart, depending on whatever state that I'm in. All right, 600 cash for anybody who could tell me the pimp game. You being a pimp, going into in the child support court, yeah, going in there, right, and tell them you a pimp. All right, walk in there with a hard dick. Talk about, the women dushing, all right, and the women putting blood in your red meat and your red sauce. Show me one case that got dismissed that way. All right. Show me one case dismissed by you using, basically using a woman to allegedly pay off your car. All right. If she like it, she give you things. All right. Show me your pimp game. All right. Somebody show me that pimp game. I'll give you $600 cash. That's my word. That's my bond. It's right here. 600 cash. All right. For somebody to go in, come here and show me paperwork that got you off for being a pimp and all the other things I said. Country bunking, you need to just shut it down. All right, gentlemen. Well, I'm an Osiris here. I'm signing off. Look forward to seeing you between 5 to 7 p.m. tonight or 5 to 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Let's get your act together. All right. Here's to everybody. Peace.